Welcome back. Today we are going to do a yoga inspired workout. So, this is a great workout for you if you want a challenge, but you want something low impact and joint friendly. So, this workout will get your heart rate going, it'll get you sweaty, but it's not going to, for lack of better words, kill you. So, in this practice, we do it a little bit differently. We're using movements that are inspired from our yoga practice, and we're also combining the element of HIIT training, but without the timer. So, what that means is we're going to do each exercise for 3 rounds, and you can go at my pace. I'm going to use my intuition and move on to the next move when I feel like I've had enough, or you can go at your own pace. Regardless, I'll be guiding you through each movement, each round as we go. Okay, so let's get started. So I like to start a lot of these workouts with some gentle movement, some dynamic gentle movement to get started. So if you want, you can come into a little bit of a light bounce. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a crazy hop. Try to be really light on the balls of your feet. Shake out the hands, roll the shoulders, just getting the circulation to move, getting some blood flow, warming everything up. So, like I said, we'll have a series of yoga inspired movements, and we'll do each one for 3 rounds. Now, you can follow my lead, you can go at my pace, but if you need to stop before, stop. Okay, so this is your practice. We're not using a timer. I want it to be intuitive in the sense that when you're ready to move on, you move on. When you feel a little bit of a burn, maybe you move on. So we don't have to push ourselves over the edge here to get a nice workout. So I'm just going to come into a light boxer shuffle here, shake out the hands, the wrists, just getting the lymphatics warmed up here, and just finding a breath for you that works. So I like to try to stay with nostril breathing. I find that really helps to regulate my nervous system with these higher intensity exercises. But if you need to breathe through your mouth, okay? Totally up to you. Let's just come to stand, and we're just going to swing the arms. You can switch which arm goes on top. We're just kind of warming up here. So instead of showing you every exercise at the beginning, we're just going to move through the practice as if it's a yoga practice where we move through the postures and you don't really know what's coming. We're going to do that for this as well. So if you have blocks, I recommend that you grab them. You can also use soup cans or water bottles, something that you can place on the floor and that will give you a bit of height because we will be folding forward. So if it's uncomfortable to touch the floor all the way down, it's nice to have blocks or props. Okay, so our first move, shake it out. So let's get warmed up here. So our first move is a crescent lunge to knee to chest. We're going to start on the right. So coming to the top of your mat, soles of the feet about hips distance apart. We're going to step the right foot back. Now, option to come all the way down onto the knee. You don't have to. And then from here, you're going to press down through the left heel and you're going to pull the right knee up as the arms go down. So if you don't feel comfortable with the knee going down, you can just step back to a lunge, okay, whatever your lunge looks like, and then knee to chest. If you need the wall to help you, feel free to use the wall. So we're just going to go here. Whenever you're ready, let's get going. Back knee hovers or taps. We're stepping into that crescent lunge, and then we're driving the knee up. So again, I want you to try to draw your attention to the left heel. See if you can press your heel into the floor. So not only are we using the arms and the back leg, drawing the knee to the chest for the core, you're going to feel that left hip really, really soon. And if you want to speed it up, you can slow it down. I'm going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm feeling it. All right, shake it out. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to turn around so you can see. I'm going to root down this time through my right heel, and I'm going to step the left foot back. Back knee up or down into that crescent lunge. Drive the knee up. If you lose your balance, don't worry about it. Drive. Drive. Great. Keep going. So we're getting some nice overhead mobility in the shoulders. We're getting nice active hip flexion through the front hip. And then we're getting a little bit of stability and strength through the standing leg. So this workout should give you energy, but not make you feel completely gassed. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, losing my balance, and 1. Shake it out. Okay, take a moment. So our next exercise is going to be a side-to-side skater with an arm sweep. So take your time, bring your feet nice and wide, heels turn in, toes turn out, and it's not a really big, deep range of motion when we bend the knee. So you're going to bend the knee to the right or the left, opposite leg strengthens. You're going to sweep your arms across the front knee. So the knee that bends, the arm sweeps. Bend the opposite knee, arms sweep. Bend and sweep. Bend and sweep. Bend and sweep. Keep going. Again, you can speed it up, slow it down, whatever you like. Sweep, sweep, sweep. I like to let my arms be a little bit heavy here. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm starting to feel warm. Okay. So the next one is a standing leg split. We're going to drive the top knee to the back knee. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's where we'll use our blocks. What you're going to do, I'm going to take my blocks underneath of my shoulders. I'm going to press down through the left foot. I'm going to sweep the right leg up to the ceiling. And I like to open my hip a bit. Just feels a little bit more natural. And then from here, I'm going to drive right knee behind the left, bend, feel that squeeze behind the thighs. And then I'm going to lift the knee up, lift and point the toes. Come into a bit of a forward fold. Bend the knee, squat. Look forward. Fold and lift, point the toe. Bend the knee, squat. Maybe reach forward with your gaze. Great, keep going. Like you're kicking in the air. Again, really dig down through that left heel. And imagine that you are trying to kick off water or something on your toes, those right toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, we'll switch. I'm going to stand on my right leg, blocks out in front, underneath the shoulders, soft bend into the right knee, point your left toes, lift into that standing split, Bend the knee, squeeze both knees together, look forward. It's a nice little stretch for the outer glute. Lift and point, bend and squeeze. Lift and point, bend and squeeze. Coming into the fold and then looking forward. Speed it up or slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay, legs. Shake it out. We're going to take a break from the legs here. So we're going to come into downward facing dog to bear. Okay, so in this position, you can let the knees come to the ground. So let's start in bear pose. So just like you would all fours, hover the knees, press back to downward facing dog. As you come back to bear, you have the option to tap the knees, come all the way down, or keep the knees hovering. Sit back, downward facing dog. Keep going. Bear, knees up or down. Sit back. Bear, sit back. Bear, press back. Heels don't have to touch the floor. Keep going. Keep pressing the floor away. Speed it up or slow it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Feel free to grab water if you have it. And then we'll go to round 2. So this time, we're going to go right through it. Round 2, round 3. If you forget about how to do any of the moves, just take a look at me. Listen to my cues. I'm going to start with the opposite leg this time. So this time I'm going to start in the lunge where my right foot is forward and I'm going to step my left foot back. Whew. Collect your breath. This is a lot harder to do talking, so I sorry for my out of breath. Okay. So when you're ready, in 3, 2, 1. Arms come up, left knee back, down or up, tap, come forward, knee to chest. If balance is an issue, take your time. Like you want to hold the knee at the top and press into that right heel. So we want to get the front of that left hip to activate. When you feel like you have your balance, then maybe test the speed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left foot forward. The right foot is going to go back. When you're ready, let's go. Right knee up or down. Knee to chest. Knee to chest. Your own pace. Find your balance first before you increase your speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, guys. Side to side skater with arm sweep. Heels in, toes turn out. Bend one knee, right or left. Sweep the arms. Sweep, bend. Sweep, bend. Let your arms be heavy. Just moving laterally, side to side. Pick up the speed if you like. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, guys. Grab your blocks if you need them. Let's go right foot down, left leg standing split. When you're ready, point the left toes, lift. Little bit of a forward fold. Bend the right knee, left knee comes behind, maybe look forward. Lift, bend, lift, bend. Point your toe. Imagine you're trying to flick water off your toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right leg lifts. When you're ready, in 3, 2, 1. Right leg lifts, fold. Bend and squeeze, eyes forward. Point, bend, kick, bend, point, bend. Speed it up or slow it down. Control the move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. My hips are on fire. Okay, we're going to go back to those downward facing dog bear hovers or taps. So start in all fours. So this is our kind of our bear pose. And then hover the knees, press to down dog. Bear, hover or tap the knees, press back. If you need a break, just hang out in all fours. Keep pressing into the floor. Speed it up or slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a break. We're going into our last round here. So again, we're creating heat. We're building up a sweat, but we're keeping it low impact. Okay, so we're keeping it low impact for the joints. We want the joints to feel good after. We want to feel energized after, but we don't want to feel burnt out. All right, last round here. I'm gonna go back to my left foot, right foot back. When you're ready, right foot back, knee up or down, arms go up, knee to chest. So now that we've had a couple rounds, maybe your brain is starting to connect to your body. So it's interesting because sometimes it takes 2 rounds for our brain to connect to the muscle, to the body. And now that I've woken up certain parts of the body, I feel like the moves start to get a little easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. Right foot forward. Left foot's going to go back. Take your time. Shake it out. Breathe. When you're ready, left foot back. Left knee up or down. Hover, tap. Drive the knee up. Drive. Drive. Speed it up or slow it down. Find your balance, then find speed. Find control before speed. That way we get that mobility through our range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Okay. Side to side skater with our arm sweep. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. One knee bends, arms sweep. So we're getting some rotation for the ribs, for the upper spine. Switch, switch, switch. Let your arms be heavy, heavy, heavy. Push the floor away as you straighten the leg. Speed it up or slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Grab your blocks, your props, just to prop yourself up. You can also take fingertips to the floor. For me, it's not that comfortable to do that, so I like blocks for a lot of my poses. Okay, left foot down. Sweep the right leg up. Point the toe. Bend the knees, maybe look forward. Press into the left heel. Lift. Bend. Maybe look forward. Kick. Bend. Kick. Bend. Like you're flicking water off your toes. Speed it up or slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. I'm just going to switch sides for you here. Right foot down. Left leg lifts. Point the toe. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Squeeze. Little squat here. Kick. Little squat here on one leg. It's like a single leg squat. Creating some mobility in the back of that heel, the back of that ankle as well. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Low impact does not mean easier. I am sweating. Okay. This is our last move in our last round. So we'll come to that bear position. And then when you're ready, hover the knees, press to downward facing dog. Come forward, bear, hover or tap, press. Bend, hover, tap, press. Even as you come forward into bear, actively push into the floor. Speed it up or slow it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Take a child's pose. Any variation. Sit back onto your heels, reach forward. I'm going to stay up onto my forearms here. So what I want you to focus on, especially if you are breathing heavy, see if you can breathe in and out of your nose, but also see if you can breathe into your belly. So relax the muscles in your belly. Breathe into the side of your waist. And in this position where the low back is round, see if you can breathe into the low back as well. And then when you're ready, we're just going to come to a cross-leg seat. And then from here, we'll take the hands onto the knees and the thighs. And I just want you to roll your shoulders any direction that feels natural to start. Keep breathing. And then let's change the direction of the shoulders. Feel free to close the eyes. And these workouts are great. Getting the heart rate up is important for cardiovascular health, but we want to make sure that we're taking time to cool down, not just the physical body, not just muscles, joints, all that kind of stuff, but we want to make sure that we're getting our breath back to a place that feels controlled and natural. Great. From here, we're going to take the left arm out to the side, plant your palm, reach right arm up and over, take a side bend, stretch, push the floor away, and switch. And we're just going to literally go from side to side here. So using this gentle side bending action to see if you can start to move with breath, see if you can start to control your breathing. And sometimes when we add movement to breath, that really helps us. And if you're not sure if you're moving with breath, then just breathe. Just find a nice fluid breath. Close your eyes if that feels good. You just want to come back to a place that feels natural. So again, the whole point of this workout is to feel like you've worked, but also feel energetic, awake, but not in a way that feels strenuous. And then we'll come back to center. And if you feel like you need more rest, especially if you're still breathing quite heavily, I recommend that you take maybe 5 minutes of relaxation, maybe lying on the floor. Yeah, please let me know what you think of this class, how you're feeling, which parts were challenging, which parts you enjoyed. I always love hearing from you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I can't wait to move again with you soon.